They blame you for the things that they do.
A few years ago, the left was convinced that the Mueller probe was going to bring down Trump's presidency. Now, Trump and his allies are hyping up the Durham probe and misconstruing each development as proof that bombshell indictments against top Democratic figures are just around the corner.
Are James Clapper and John Brennan next on the chopping block?
I see a lot of potential charges. Who knows where this will end up legally for Jake Sullivan?
Are we witnessing the end of the Clinton dynasty?
This all started from a court filing that was made on February 11th, 2022. Special counsel John Durham asked the court for a waiver of potential conflict of interests in the Sussmann case, which is just a formal way of letting everyone know that two people have the same lawyer. Michael Sussmann at one time worked with Perkins Coie, a law firm that advised Hillary Clinton.
Well, this has been a lot of fun, Mrs. Clinton. We should stay in touch. What's the best way to reach you? Email?
You've got mail.
3 people have been charged in Durham's investigation into the origins of the FBI's Trump-Russia probe. The case in question is a Washington lawyer named Michael Sussmann is being accused of lying to the FBI in a conversation just before the 2016 presidential vote. Durham says that in February of 2017, Sussmann gave the CIA information about suspicious internet data released to Trump and Russia, including indications about Russian-made phones being used near the White House, a claim that has now been debunked. Durham says Sussmann told the FBI that he wasn't working for any clients when in fact he was working for Hillary Clinton. Sussmann has denied this allegation. The fact that Michael Sussmann and Perkins Coie are associated is not a new revelation, but that didn't stop the outrage media.
First appears to be the biggest election and presidential spying scandal in the history of this great country. The Trump campaign, their transition team, even the Trump White House, meaning the president, was spied on by the Clinton campaign, according to Durham's blockbuster filing late Friday.
Durham's documents show that Hillary Clinton hired people who hacked into Trump's home and office computers before and during his presidency.
Multiple Clinton campaign staffers hired a technology company to, quote, infiltrate servers at Trump Tower and then later the actual White House.
There were spying operations going on both to the Trump campaign and its Trump Tower headquarters. And then when President Trump became president, they continued to spy on him at the executive office of president. And the question it raises for me, Pete, is why was the federal government not defensively briefing President Trump and his team?
Tonight, NBC News has learned senior FBI officials warned Donald Trump in the weeks after he secured the GOP nomination that foreign adversaries, including Russia, would likely try to spy on and infiltrate his campaign.
Durham has never said in any of his filings that Clinton paid operatives to spy on Trump or his campaign. In a response filed on Valentine's Day, Sussmann's lawyers claim, quote, the data provided to the CIA pertained only to the period of time before Mr. Trump took office, when Barack Obama was president, end quote. They also highlighted the fact that the meeting occurred after Trump took office and could not have been an attempt to undermine his campaign. Sussmann's lawyers continue, quote, unfortunately, the special counsel has done more than simply file a document identifying potential conflicts of interest. Rather, the special counsel has again made a filing in this case that unnecessarily includes prejudicial and false allegations that are relevant to this motion and to the charged offense.
Having desperately tried and failed to make a legal case against the president, you made a political case instead. You put it in a paper sack, lit it on fire, dropped it on our porch, rang the doorbell, and ran.
Hey, thanks for watching, friends. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, the Falklands belongs to Argentina.
Now, this is something maybe we would expect from Russia.
Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing.